Welcome, my dear friends, to a transformative journey of self-discovery and divine wisdom. Today, we delve into the profound lessons of patience and the perils of impatience as showcased in the timeless stories from the Bible. Picture this, a young man, driven by an unwavering desire to achieve his dreams, but consumed by impatience. That strong desire to have it all now can become a dark force that not only ruins his own life but also affects those around him. But fear not, for there is a way to overcome this hurdle. Join me as we unlock the secrets of patience and the invaluable lessons we can learn from our biblical ancestors. Let us embark on this enlightening journey together, knowing that the rewards of patience far outweigh the temporary gratifications of impatience. Our story begins with Abraham, a man of unwavering faith and great promise. God had made a covenant with him, promising to make him the father of nations through his heir with Sarah. However, as years passed, and with no child in sight, impatience began to seep into Abraham's heart. Abraham and Sarah's impatience led them to take matters into their own hands. Sarah offered her maidservant, Hagar, to Abraham, hoping to fulfill God's promise through her. Ishmael, the father of the Arab race in Islam, was born from this union. The consequences of their impatience were far-reaching. The birth of Ishmael created tension and division, impacting generations to come. It serves as a poignant reminder that rushing the process can lead to unforeseen consequences. The fulfillment of God's promise would eventually come through Isaac, Sarah's own son, but the scars of impatience remained. Let us now venture into the wilderness, where the Israelites embarked on a journey towards the promised land. After being delivered from slavery in Egypt, they found themselves in the vast and desolate wilderness. Yet, their impatience and lack of trust in God's plan plagued their hearts. Despite witnessing miraculous displays of divine intervention, their impatience led them to doubt God's provision. They grew restless and yearned for immediate fulfillment of their needs. In their desperation, they turned away from God, seeking comfort in idols and false gods. Their impatience had dire consequences. The golden calf became a symbol of their disobedience and a stark reminder of the price they paid for their lack of patience. Their journey towards the promised land was prolonged, and many lives were lost as a result. The Israelites' story serves as a cautionary tale, highlighting the destructive nature of impatience. They failed to trust in God's timing and sought quick fixes instead of embracing the journey. May their story remind us that patience is not only a virtue but a vital ingredient in navigating the twists and turns of life. Our next story takes us to the reign of King Saul, a man chosen by God to lead his people. Saul's impatience, however, led him to make a grave mistake that cost him dearly. As the Philistines threatened the Israelites, Saul anxiously awaited the arrival of the prophet Samuel to offer sacrifices to God before battle. But with Samuel's delay, Saul's impatience got the better of him. Fearing the enemy's advance, he took matters into his own hands and offered the sacrifice himself. Saul's impulsive act of impatience revealed a lack of trust in God's timing and his appointed ways. His disobedience had severe consequences. Samuel arrived shortly after, delivering a sobering message: God had rejected Saul as king. Saul's impatience cost him his kingdom and the favor of God. It serves as a powerful reminder that rushing ahead of God's plans can lead to devastating outcomes. May his story encourage us to embrace patience and remain faithful to God's guidance. As we reflect on these powerful stories from the Bible, the lessons of patience become clearer. Impatience can lead us astray, causing ripple effects that impact not only our own lives but also the lives of those around us. The stories of Abraham and his sons, the Israelites in the wilderness, and Saul's sacrifice teach us that rushing the process can have devastating consequences. Impatience disrupts the delicate balance of God's plans, hindering the promises. It is a reminder that time and seasons are intricately designed to function in perfect harmony. Any deviation from this balance can result in chaos and catastrophe. Patience, on the other hand, allows us to embrace the journey, finding joy and growth along the way. It reminds us that the process is just as important as the outcome. By trusting in God's timing, we open ourselves up to His divine wisdom and guidance. So, dear friends, I implore you to embrace patience in your own journey. Rather than rushing to achieve your goals, take time to appreciate the beauty of the process. Trust that everything happens in perfect divine timing. Remember, there is a reason for every season in your life. Use the moments of waiting as opportunities for self-reflection, personal growth, and strengthening your faith. As we conclude this transformative journey, let us carry the lessons of patience deep within our hearts. May we resist the allure of instant gratification and instead find solace in the knowledge that waiting is not a curse but a blessing in disguise. Patience is a virtue that leads us to a richer, more fulfilling life. It allows us to align ourselves with God's plans and experience the abundance He has in store for us. Thank you for joining me on this enlightening exploration of patience. May you find strength in the stories we've uncovered, and may your journey be one filled with faith, hope, and the unwavering belief that the best is yet to come.